Hey everyone, I hope you're doing well. Welcome back to the second Uefa Marquee matchup here on the It's Kavo channel with me, Kieran. Already done Liverpool Atalanta, you can go and check that out right now on the channel. That one is very good value, you do get a rare mixed players pack. This whole SBC is good value in fact, it's a 25k pack for the group. It's a 25k pack for this one on its own and it's 3.1k. This is pretty amazing. This is one of the best SBCs we've had this year, Paris against RB Leipzig. So, all you need is one player who plays for one of the clubs. Minimum of 2 players from the same club, a rare, and then 75 rate, 75 chem. It's beautiful. It's a lovely SBC to do for a rare gold pack, and it's no loyalty, no position changes as usual. We're going to get into it right now, and I made it quite an easy one to do because that player who we're using doesn't actually link to anyone, so you can use, if you've got one in your club, use a player from either PSG or from Leipzig. Leipzig players are a lot cheaper in general if you need to buy one. I bought Adams or Sorloth, the two that I'd recommend. But I used Tyler Adams here. Just for 400 coins, I picked him up. Put this player, whoever you've got, it can be anyone from either team. Just stick them in a left centre-back position. And then we can just build around them. And I'm going to be using, to build around them, I'm going to be using players that are Portuguese. They're not all Portuguese league, but they are Portuguese players. So I think we'll start on the left-hand side with this man here and this man here. So I'll give you their names as usual. We have got Pedro Nuno. Pedro Nuno Fernandes Ferreira is his full name if you needed it. And then we've got Yao Camacho. So 150 for Camacho and 300 for Pedro Nuno. And I'd recommend you do bid to get them at the cheapest price possible. So we're going to be sticking those two in our squad right there. And then we'll move on to our two midfielders. They can be Portuguese as well. No surprises there at all. And we are going to be using Andre and Yao Teixeira as those two. If you find other 75 rated ones, if these two become expensive, you can just use alternatives. So you can use any Portuguese midfielder that side, any Portuguese midfielder that side as well. So, Andre Felipe Blas Andre, he's known as Andre, 300 coins, and then Yao Carlos Villasha Teixeira for 300 coins yet again. And the reason I've chosen these players is that there are a lot of alternatives for them. So we're going to be using Nelson Oliveira next, but then these two also work as well. So does Paulinho, that is the Portuguese Paulinho. Nelson Miguel Castro Oliveira is going up front. And then on the right hand side, we're going to be using Ruben Lamiares, but there is a guy from Benfica that works here too. And we're also going to be using Rochina, I think is how you say that. Diego Felipe Costa, Rocha Costa is his actual name though. And then we have Ruben Barcelos de Souza de Amiera, so 300 for Ruben, and Diego Felipe is 150. So on to our defenders now, and you'll notice we still need a rare, so we are going to be sorting that out right now. So we're going to go Portuguese. Well, they're not actually midfielder, they're a defender, so I need to get that correct. So there we go. And we are going to be using, you can use Diego later. We're using David Carmo, but just get yourself any Portuguese rare defender here. I don't actually think they need to be a centre-back. You may be able to get away with using a left-back, right-back or CDM as well. You might want to test that with concept players before you do it, but I know centre-backs definitely work. So just have a look, see what you can do there. But I have gone for this man here, David Mota Teixeira Carmo. But if you need an alternative, you can just have a look for yourself. If you're unsure, you can just leave me a comment. You can leave me a comment about anything on this SBC and I will try my best to help you out with it. Just any problems you have really. So next up we're going to be using CARRACA. You can use any player here, 75 rated from Portuguese league, but I went with Rui Felipe Caetano Moura, who's known as CARRACA for 300, but any player from the Portuguese league who's gold will work there, any position too. So to finish off the squad, we are going to be using Rui Silva, and he gets us our rating because we do need 75 and we've used a few silvers. And Rui Thiago Dantas da Silva is his full name for 350, so that is our squad. No loyalty, no position changes for 3.1k, as I said earlier. Going to submit it now for a rare gold pack, and we get a 25k pack. And we'll be saving those for Black Friday. I'd recommend you do too, guys, because if you save them for Black Friday, you have a chance of getting one of those best of team in the week players. But that is the end of the video, everyone. Thank you very much for watching this week. As I said, you can check out the other one on my channel now. Hopefully, I'll see you on Thursday for the normal marquee matchups, and until then, goodbye.